Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk something about tuberculosis. What is tuberculosis? Tuberculosis is one of the oldest diseases known to affect humans, and it can be a major cause of death worldwide. Tuberculosis is caused by bacteria of the Mycobacterium tuberculosis complex. What is pulmonary tuberculosis? Tuberculosis most often affects the lung. When it affects the lung, it can cause pulmonary tuberculosis. But please remember, other organs can be involved in tuberculosis. Actually, in up to 1/3 of cases, you can find organs other than lungs are involved. What pathogen can cause tuberculosis? Like I said, it is Mycobacterium tuberculosis complex that cause tuberculosis. This complex, they belong to family of Mycobacteriaceae and order of Actinomycetes. This group of bacteria, they are highly related. Among them, the most important and common agent of human disease is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. But there are 8 distinct subgroups in this complex. They are Mycobacteria bovis, Mycobacteria capri, Mycobacteria africanum, Mycobacteria microti, and Mycobacteria pinnipedi, Mycobacteria mungi, Mycobacteria origus, and Mycobacteria carnetii. These 8 distinct subgroups, they can affect lungs of mammalian hosts, but among them, Mycobacteria africanum, it's the same with Mycobacteria tuberculosis. They are obligate for human hosts. And Mycobacteria carnetii, it's a little bit different. It is also called smooth tubercle bacilli. It's a little bit different in its way of pathogenesis, but what about this bacteria is beyond the scope of today's lesson. So basically that's all we need to know about this Mycobacteria tuberculosis complex. What is Mycobacteria tuberculosis like? It has another name, that is tuberculobacillus. It is rod-shaped, non-spore-forming. It is an anaerobic bacterium measuring 0.5 micrometer by 3 micrometer. They are neutral on gram staining, which means it's very hard to stain them via gram staining. But once they are stained, they cannot be decolorized by acid alcohol. This makes the nature of acid fasting. That's why we also call Mycobacteria tuberculosis acid fast bacilli, or AFB, as an acronym of acid fast bacilli. In this picture, we can see several AFB, acid fast bacilli, in the smear. And this picture is even more clear. They look very beautiful, right? This picture shows the extensive growth of acid fast bacilli in macrophages in human alveoli. What gives Mycobacterial tuberculosis the nature of acid fasting? Actually, this nature is from mycolic acids. They are long-chain cross-linked fatty acids, and other cell wall lipids can also contribute to this nature. But acid fasting is not unique for Mycobacterial tuberculosis. Please remember this. This nature can also be found in Nocardia, Rhodococcus, Legionella macdadii, and also Protozoa isospora and Cryptosporidium. So please remember, acid fast is an important nature of Mycobacterial tuberculosis, but it's not unique. Thank you for your attention and patience.